Again, welcome back to C++ programming course. In these lectures, we are going to solve two problems using C++ selection statements or decision control structures. Our first problem is to write a program that lets the user enter a year and check whether it is a leap year. Normally, a leap year occurs every 4 years. So here we say a year is a leap year if it is divisible by 4. But not by 100, or if it is divisible by 400. So here we can use the following Boolean expression to check whether a year is a leap year. Let's assume that our variable year is what the user entered, the data, the year. So year modulus 4 equal to 0, and the year modulus 100 shouldn't be 0, not equal to 0. Or if the year modulus 400 equal to 0. So let's look at our code here. So again, we start with the normal include IO stream because we want to use the C in and C out, the input output stream. And it's a standard library file. So we have using namespace std. This is a very small program, so we have only our main function. Now, the first thing we ask the user to enter the year. We declare variable name year, the data type is int, and we use the cin for the user to enter the year into the variable year. Now we are going to check if the year is leap year. Now, based on our condition, we say if the year modulus 4 equal to 0, and also year modulus 4 not equal to 0, or the year modulus 400 equal to 0. If this condition is true, then we have a leap year. So we are using the variable Boolean type is leap year, which means it takes only true or false. So if the condition here is true, based on the year the user entered, then we are going to assign true to the variable is leap year. Either the condition year modulus 4 equal to 0 and year modulus 100 not equal to 0. If it's true, then we have a leap year. Or year modulus 400 is equal to 0. If it's true also, we have a leap year. Or if both conditions are true, we have a leap year. So or is our logical operators, which, as we said earlier in the lectures, allow us to combine two conditions. So here we are going to display our results. So we say that if it's leap year, that is, if leap year is true, then we say the year that the user entered is a leap year. If it's false, then the else section, again, this is two-way if statement, which means if the condition is true, after the if statement will execute. If the condition is false, the else section statement will execute. Now, since we know our main function, return type is int, we have to return 0. So let's go to our next problem. Our next problem is a Chinese zodiac. So here we are going to write a program that will prompt the user to enter a year, and then we are going to display the year in animal. Again, this is Chinese zodiac system animal for the year. So for example, if it's 0, it's monkey, 1 is rooster, 2 is dog, 3 is pig, 4 is rat, 5 is ox, all the way to 11 is sheep. So here we have up to 12, again, different animals. So here, the best way to solve this, and since we are using 0, 1, 2, there's no interval between the values, the best way to solve this problem is to use the switch selection statements. So let's see how we solve it. So again, we include the IO stream, the standard library file, because we want to use the C in, C out. We have our main function. So here we ask the user to enter the year. We declare variable year, and we use the cin to get the year from the user. Now we say if the year modulus 12. Now, when you divide any value by 12, the possible remainder you get is from 0 to 11. So if the year we enter modulus 12, the answer is 0, then that year is monkey here. If it's 1, then it's rooster, 2 is dog, all the way down to sheep, and also we have snake, horse, etc. So here, the reason why we are using switch statement, because the variable, the result we are going to get will be a specific value, 0, 1, 2, 3. And here we have 12 different possibilities. So I think the best way is to use the switch statement. Now, you can see that every case we have a break. If we remove this break, again, it will work. But the only thing is that if the case 0 is true, it will check case 1, it will check case 2, it will check all the cases. So most likely we can have more than one answer. So in a switch statement, we always use the break so that if any of the cases are true, we break from the switch conditions. So again, that will be the conclusion for these lectures. The main goal here is how to use the selection statement. Our first problem, we use the if else. Here we are using the switch case. So again, see you in the next lectures, and thank you for your time.